everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually sat in my hallway right now because my room is a mess. I've just had so many like deliveries and stuff today. Like I just did a big Zara purchase the other night, so I just got that. I've just got some new gym gear I'm actually wearing now. Not sponsored, but yeah, my room is a mess and it's actually quite nice in the hallway. Like I've never filmed, but it's actually quite bright and nice, so I just thought I would just sit here and film. Like I just brought my chair out. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but yeah, if you're just confused where I am, I'm still in my house. This is just the hallway. You might have seen it actually on my Instagram stories because I do a lot of like fake tan videos in the hallway. But yeah, anyways, today I'm gonna do a Q&A because I just feel like I haven't sat and actually just like had a catch up with everyone and just answer questions. I do it a lot on my Instagram anyways, just like quick Instagram Q&As. Like I love doing them just because I get bored and they're just fun to answer. So I just thought I would do a good old-fashioned Q&A on my channel, and just in case anyone's new, I guess you can get to know me. But yeah, so my Instagram, I'll pop on the screen in case you're not following me. I put a story on today asking for questions from you guys and I'm just gonna sit and answer them. So let's just get started. I haven't actually looked at any of them yet, so this is just gonna be, I'm just gonna freestyle it. Okay, so the first question is, do you and Jazz ever argue? Because it always seems like you always get along. I feel like we've had this a few times. I think Jazz has answered this question before. To be honest, I'd say 95% of the time we don't argue, but I feel like as every sister and sibling relationship, you're gonna have arguments. Of course, me and Jazz do argue, but we're quite good in a sense of like we'll argue and then pretty much resolve it. Like we can't stay mad at each other. But we did have one argument in the first lockdown, I think it was, and we were both drunk, and then that was probably our biggest argument we've ever had. But I think that was because we were just constantly with each other the whole of lockdown. Like obviously we were just living with each other, but we were constantly together and we were just drunk and we just really argued that one time. And then I think we left it a few days. We're both very stubborn like people, so it was like neither of us wanted to say sorry first. And then it came to like a few days and I think I ended up messaging her, like she was upstairs and I was downstairs, and I just Snapchatted her like, can we like be okay now? Like I think I had something I needed to tell her, like something happened and I was like, can we be okay again, because I actually need to tell you something that happened today. And then we ended up just saying sorry, and then she came down and then we were fine. So yeah, like we've only really had like that one big argument, and then we've had arguments like years ago when we were younger, but we never really argue. Like we always say it like we don't really argue, we're each other's best friends, but it's like we're sisters at the end of the day, so we're gonna get like annoyed at each other, and we just both happen to be quite stubborn, so that doesn't help. But yeah, we rarely argue, but we do. Will you get a pet once you move house? Okay, me and Jazz keep talking about this because we really want a dog, even though we have Maddie. But obviously when we move out, the apartment that we are kind of looking at, they let you have pets, and me and Jazz are obsessed with sausage dogs. Like we saw them the other day when we were on a walk with our mum. 1 minute. This is what happens when you're downstairs. I have to answer the door every single day and we have a million parcels come. Anyways, yeah, so we were on a walk the other day and we saw this little sausage dog, and I've been saying for ages like I really want a sausage dog. But the thing is, they're quite expensive, sausage dogs, but I think that's just because obviously they're like small. Like we've always wanted a dog that we can like carry and like lay with in bed. Like Maddie, we love her, she's the best dog ever, but if you haven't seen our dog, she's a staffy and she's small but she's fat like she's heavy, so we can't have her in bed. Like if she lays on our bed, we can't pull the covers because she's like heavy. So we really want a small dog, and sausage dogs are just beautiful, so we really want one. But who knows if we'll get one or not, because I feel like getting a dog, especially like when it's just us two, is like a big commitment, because then you're paying for someone else. Well, you're paying for a dog, and then it's like when everything's back to normal and like if we can travel and stuff, which we're gonna want to do, it's a bit hard because it's like, what do we do with the dog? So who knows? We do want one, but I feel like it's a big commitment at the minute, and obviously when lockdown and everything is over, we're gonna want to go and do stuff and like go on holiday. So how's your couch to 5k going? I want to start, but I can't run for my life. Honestly, I think if you really want to do something new and like keep your mind occupied in lockdown, definitely start something like the couch to 5k. I am not a runner at all. Like I'm not a runner at all, and I couldn't just go on a run, do you know what I mean? But me and Jazz started the couch 5k. I've been posting it on my Instagram if anyone likes to keep up to date with it. I've just been telling everyone. Like, we've been doing it every other day, and it's really good because it's like gradually getting you into it. So like, you do walk for a bit, run for a bit, walk for a bit, run for a bit, so like you're not just constantly running. And I would advise it's better with a friend. You can meet one person outdoors, I'm pretty sure, but obviously me and Jazz are lucky because we have each other, so we do it together. And it's just something that gets you out of the house for starters, and like, we actually kind of enjoy it because it's not boring. Like, you're not just running constantly, like you are, you know, you get to the walks, then we'll like have a little bit of a chat, and then we'll run. Like, we have our music in, and like, we've actually been enjoying it. So I'm a changed woman because I never liked running before. Like, my mum has been trying to get me and Jazz to do running with her for ages because our mum loves it. She loves running, but we've never been into it. But then we started the Couch 5K, and I hate to say it, but I'm enjoying it. I'm struggling, not gonna lie. Like, the past 2 times we've done it, because it gets harder gradually every week, and I've struggled a bit, but I'm not gonna stop, you know? I'm enjoying it, and it just makes me feel like I'm doing more, like, with my time. Do you have any tattoos? Do you want any / designs in mind? So I haven't got any tattoos. Literally, when the first lockdown finished and we were kind of in that weird phase where we could like do stuff, we were like getting ready to go and get a tattoo, like, because my mum got me a voucher for my 19th, so that's last year in July. I've been like waiting because Jazz couldn't really think of one that she wanted, so she wasn't ready to get one yet. So I was like waiting for her to want one, and then my mum was like, oh, I'm gonna get one, so like, we'll book in and we'll get it. And then we kept trying, and then everything kept happening, and then the tears came in, so it meant we couldn't go to get the tattoo, and then we went into a second lockdown, and everything's just been like getting in the way, so we haven't been able to get one yet. I have got my designs ready, like I know what I want to get. I want to get 3 like little ones. Me and Jazz are going to get a matching quote that's like just our like thing, which I want, I think, like there on my arm. And then I want I don't even know if I want to spill what I want. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep it a secret because I want to do a video on it. So I told you that one, but I won't tell you the other 2. I mean, they're just pretty like basic, I guess, but yeah, I know what ones I want. So hopefully when lockdown's over I can get it, or if they release some restrictions, who knows. But I really want some tattoos. Like, I've been waiting for ages for some. Okay, number 1 question I always get when I do this is relationship status. Are you talking to anyone? Have you got a boyfriend? Blah blah blah. I haven't got a boyfriend. I know, I'm a bit of a third wheel now that Jazz has one. But no, I don't have a boyfriend, and I wouldn't even say I'm like speaking to anyone, like I'm not talking to anyone. But I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I've had a few people in the DMs, I can say that, you know, I've had a few. But my problem is I always end up messaging people that live miles away. So if any boys near me wanna just slide in there. And it's like, we're in a lockdown, so I can't even like see people. It's all just very hard to like find someone. I mean, Jazz met her boyfriend just before lockdown, and then was speaking through lockdown, so that kind of helps, I guess. But yeah, you know, I've got a few people that have like slid in my DMs, but I'm not like talking to anyone, you know? I've just got a few messaging me. What's the best way to tan your face without breakouts? See, what I use to tan my face is I use the Isle of Paradise like face drop. If you've seen on my Instagram, like I always show like my like tanning routine and stuff, but I literally always say to my friends, like, get face drops. Like, you mix it in with your moisturizer and then put it on your face, because I just find that so much better, and like I don't break out from it. Whereas like when I use like mousse on my face, because I used to do that, I just feel like it goes dry and it just goes patchy, and like I just don't like it as much. Whereas the tanning oil, like, you mix with your moisturizer anyway, so like your face is hydrated, and then it's just, yeah, it's just even, like, yeah. So I would recommend getting some face oils. I mean, a lot of like tan brands do them now, but my go-to is Isle of Paradise. So have you managed to save money during lockdown? If so, how? Think I'm addicted to shopping. Honestly, same. I've spent so much money for no reason. Like I keep ordering stuff off like Pretty Little Thing. Like, I've just ordered stuff from Zara. So like, in that sense, I have been ordering stuff, but then also I have actually been quite good with saving money, because I also think I don't need to order anything at this very moment in time because I'm not going anywhere. Like, I don't need new clothes for anything. So like, I would say like half my money has been put to savings, but I think that's as well because when lockdown is over and stuff, my like goal for this year is moving out. Like, me and Jazz like are really set on moving out. Like, we really want to do it. So that's always been in my head, like, you know, save your money because that's what you want to do. Like, I don't need new clothes. I've just been literally decluttering everything because I don't wear half my clothes. Yeah, I guess if you've got like a goal that you want your money to go towards, then that helps. So like my goal is moving out and like saving my money for when I move out. So that's mainly where my money's been going. But then I'm a girl at the end of the day, like I love shopping. Online shopping is my favourite thing to do, and especially because you're bored. So I have also been doing that, but I think I've been like sort of conscious at the back of my mind that I'm not going anywhere and no one's gonna see me. So like half the time I actually don't wear makeup at home in lockdown. Like I think this is the second time this month I put makeup on my face, but it's because I'm filming. So how are you coping with this new lockdown? Are you finding it mentally tougher than before? See, I don't think I found it as bad, this one, but I think it's because I feel like I have more of a routine. Like as I was saying, me and Jazz have been doing like the Couch to 5K, so that's been getting me out. Like we've been going on walks. Like I never went on walks before, which is actually nice because I've been doing that now. But I know a lot of like my friends have struggled more with this one. I just think people are like tired of it, but like everyone in my house has been saying like we just needed this lockdown. I feel like we need this now. Like they need to just do it for like a long period of time, even though it's awful and like shit. It just means that hopefully then we're not going to be in the tiers getting mixed about in and out of like different tiers, and hopefully it should just sort of sort everything out, like get everyone the vaccines and then hopefully get more normality. I'd probably say I think like the second lockdown was my worst. So the one that was like before Christmas, well like before Christmas and Christmas, just for personal reasons because stuff was going on, so it just made it more difficult. But yeah, I haven't really found this one as bad as the previous one, but I guess it's just everyone's different circumstances. Like I can completely understand why like my friends hate this one more, but I just feel like I've done more in this one and like distracted myself more. So right, I'll do one more question because I got a business call after this. If you had to invite 5 celebrities for dinner, dead or alive, who would you choose? Okay, number 1 would be Princess Diana, because I would just love to ask her so many questions about like the royal family. Like I watched The Crown. Here comes Jazzy. Okay, because I've been watching The Crown and then I was hooked from the whole like Diana series, so then I was watching loads of stuff about Diana, so I would love to like sit down at a meal with her and like ask her so much stuff, and like I want to know what happened. So that would be 1. Patrick Swayze, I feel like I would just have to, just because he's like my man crush. Like he's just like my favourite actor, like in Dirty Dancing. Like I would just love to say that I've sat at a meal with him. I don't really know who else. Who would you have at a dinner party?
Michael B. Jordan, so it's nice to look
at. Oh, to be fair, do you know what? I probably would have him just because he's. But I've already got Patrick, who is also a snack.
Will Smith, I'd have Will Smith there.
Would you?
Yeah, he's so funny and he's very attractive as well. So
We'll just have loads of fit men.
Yeah, so you can just drool over them.
And Princess Diana, Princess and all these fitties.
There's someone else who I would have. Jim Carrey.
I've said Jim Carrey before.
Yeah, he's quite a good one.
I'm trying to think of someone that's dead that would like be good to.
Elvis.
Elvis?
Oh.
I don't know. Comment below who you would have, because I feel like everyone always has better answers for these sort of questions than me. I don't really think about it too much. Amy Winehouse maybe. I feel like she would be quite cool to have.
I have ones, but like now I'm under pressure.
Yeah, it's on the spot. Well, you comment who you would have and let me know, and then I'll just steal your ideas because I can't think. I don't know. But anyways, that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more Q&As or stuff like this.
And Frank.
And Frank.
That is a really good
That would be a good one actually, because that would be interesting to hear from her. So yeah, maybe Anne Frank, throw her in the mix. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you're new. Don't forget to comment any videos. Honestly, I say this at every single video, but I just run out of ideas. Like I just never know what you guys want to see. So yeah, let me know. But no drinking videos this month because Jazz will not film any. She's doing dry Jan.
Yes, I am, and I plan on succeeding. And
like I will be doing it because I have no one else to drink with. Like I could drink with my mum, but I don't really want to do that. So yeah, drinking videos are next month because I've got one coming up. Well, we haven't filmed it obviously, but yeah. So just let me know any videos that you want to see, and yeah, I will see you next week with a new video. Bye.